In the small, isolated town of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the heart of a dense forest, an unsettling presence lingers. Whispers of dark secrets and malevolent forces have haunted the townsfolk for generations, passing from one fearful soul to another like a macabre bedtime story. It is in this eerie and foreboding setting that our tale unfolds, a story of terror, suspense, and the relentless pursuit of truth in the face of unimaginable horrors. Prepare to journey into the depths of darkness, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs and where the secrets of Ravenswood threaten to consume all who dare to uncover them. Meet our protagonist, Emily, a brave and inquisitive soul with an insatiable thirst for the unknown. Drawn to the mysteries that shroud Ravenswood, she has dedicated her life to unraveling the enigmatic and the paranormal, stepping willingly into the shadows where others dare not tread. But as Emily delves deeper into the town's secrets, she soon realizes that the whispers were only the beginning, a mere prelude to the true horrors that lie in wait. As she unearths long-buried secrets, confronts vengeful spirits, and battles ancient curses, Emily's resolve is tested, her courage pushed to its limits. With every step, the whispers grow louder, the darkness encroaching upon her sanity. Yet, driven by an unwavering determination to bring light to the darkest corners, Emily presses on, uncovering the truth layer by chilling layer. Prepare yourself, dear reader, for a descent into a world where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and where the echoes of the past have the power to shape the present. Brace yourself for a journey that will test your own courage and resilience as Emily confronts the horrors that lurk within Ravenswood, armed with nothing but her wit, her intuition, and a burning desire for justice. As the whispers grow louder and the secrets become more sinister, join Emily as she embarks on her most treacherous and spine-chilling adventure yet. Welcome to the world of whispers in the dark, where the truth may be more terrifying than you could ever imagine. Emily's reputation as a paranormal investigator had reached new heights, and with it came a challenging case that would push the boundaries of her abilities. The town of Willowbrook was plagued by a haunting unlike any they had ever witnessed. The source of the disturbance was Hollow House, a decrepit mansion that stood on the outskirts of town, shrouded in mystery and darkness. Rumors swirled about the house, whispers of tragic deaths, ghostly apparitions, and a malevolent presence that seemed to emanate from within its decaying walls. The townspeople lived in fear, avoiding the area as if it were cursed. Desperate for answers, they turned to Emily, their last hope for relief from the supernatural torment. Emily arrived at Hollow House, her heart heavy with anticipation and a tinge of trepidation. The mansion loomed before her, its weathered facade a testament to years of neglect and the horrors that had unfolded within. She could sense the residual energy, a palpable aura of despair and suffering. Undeterred, Emily stepped through the creaking front door, her senses heightened, attuned to the slightest shift in the ethereal realm. The air was heavy with an otherworldly chill, and as she ventured deeper into the mansion, she encountered flickering shadows and disembodied whispers. Room by room, Emily explored the haunted house, her intuition guiding her toward the heart of the supernatural disturbance. Each step brought her closer to the truth, unraveling the dark history of Hollow House and the spirits that were bound within its walls. She discovered the tragic tale of a family that had once called Hollow House their home, parents consumed by greed, children trapped in a web of abuse and neglect. The house had absorbed their pain and anguish, transforming into a beacon for restless spirits trapped in an eternal cycle of torment. Driven by empathy and a sense of justice, Emily delved deeper into the mysteries of Hollow House. She made contact with the spirits, offering them a listening ear and the promise of liberation from their suffering. The spirits responded, their stories pouring forth in whispers and spectral apparitions. As she pieced together the fragments of their shattered lives, Emily devised a plan, a ritual that would cleanse the house of its malevolent energy and release the trapped spirits into the realm of peace. She gathered the necessary tools and prepared for the final confrontation with the darkness that held sway over Hollow House. The night of the ritual arrived, the moon casting an eerie glow over the mansion. With the townspeople gathered outside, their hope mingling with a sense of trepidation, Emily stepped into the heart of Hollow House. She chanted ancient incantations, her voice intertwining with the ethereal echoes that filled the air. The house trembled as the ritual took hold, its foundation cracking under the weight of the supernatural energy. Shadows writhed and dissipated, and the spirits trapped within Hollow House were released, their ethereal forms vanishing into the night. A profound silence settled over Hollow House, the residual energy dissipating like morning mist. Emily emerged from the mansion, exhaustion etched upon her face but a sense of fulfillment shining in her eyes. The haunting at Hollow House had been laid to rest, and the town of Willowbrook could finally breathe a collective sigh of relief. Emily bid farewell to the townspeople, knowing that her journey as a paranormal investigator would continue. She carried the echoes of Hollow House with her, a reminder of the darkness that can fester within even the grandest of structures. But she also carried the hope of liberation, the belief that no spirit should be condemned to an eternity of torment. And so, Chapter 11 concluded with Emily's triumphant resolution of the haunting at Hollow House, her journey as a paranormal investigator leaving behind a legacy of healing and redemption. The whispers of the spirits would forever echo in her mind, guiding her on her continued quest to bring peace to the restless souls trapped between worlds. Emily's reputation as a paranormal investigator had grown far and wide, attracting a diverse range of cases. But none had prepared her for the enigma that awaited her in the quaint town of Graysville. The locals spoke of a cursed painting that had plagued their lives for generations, a sinister work of art that seemed to possess a malevolent power. The painting, known as the Portrait of Desolation, had a haunting presence that sent shivers down the spines of those who laid eyes upon it. It was said to change subtly with each viewing, revealing hidden depths of horror and despair. The town had suffered inexplicable misfortunes, illnesses, accidents, and unexplained tragedies since the painting had come into their possession. With a mixture of curiosity and apprehension, Emily set out to investigate the origins and nature of the cursed canvas. She delved into the history of Graysville, seeking clues in old records, diaries, and personal accounts. She soon discovered a tragic tale of an artist consumed by darkness and despair, a tormented soul whose pain had been etched onto the canvas. Driven by her unwavering determination, Emily visited the current owner of the painting, an elderly woman named Mrs. Hawthorne. The frail woman greeted Emily with a mixture of hope and fear, desperate for a solution to the curse that had plagued her family for generations. As Emily examined the painting, she could sense the raw emotions embedded within its brushstrokes. She felt the artist's anguish and despair seeping into her own being, but she refused to let it consume her. With a calm resolve, she vowed to break the curse and free the town from its grip. Emily consulted with experts in occult artifacts and delved into ancient texts that held the secrets of breaking curses. She discovered that the key lay in unraveling the artist's tragic past and finding a way to bring closure to his tortured soul. Her investigation led her to an abandoned cottage on the outskirts of town, a place where the artist had once sought solace and inspiration. The cottage was dilapidated, its walls covered in layers of dust and decay. As Emily ventured inside, she could feel the weight of the artist's presence, the lingering echoes of his pain. Within the cottage, she discovered a hidden journal, the artist's confessional, chronicling his descent into darkness. The pages were filled with tales of lost love, betrayal, and overwhelming despair. Emily immersed herself in the artist's words, seeking a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Armed with newfound knowledge, Emily returned to Mrs. Hawthorne's home, determined to break the curse. She performed a ritual of redemption, a carefully crafted ceremony that honored the artist's pain and offered him a path to forgiveness and release. As the ritual unfolded, the painting seemed to come alive with a swirling energy. The brushstrokes transformed, revealing a sense of peace and resolution. The cursed canvas that had plagued Graysville for generations was finally freed from its malevolent influence. A collective sigh of relief swept through the town as the curse was broken. Mrs. Hawthorne embraced Emily, tears of gratitude streaming down her face. Graysville could finally move forward, free from the haunting presence of the portrait of desolation. Emily bid farewell to the grateful townspeople, knowing that her journey as a paranormal investigator would continue. She carried the weight of the artist's pain and the triumph of breaking the curse with her, a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of darkness. And so, Chapter 12 concluded with Emily's victory over the cursed canvas, her journey as a paranormal investigator leaving behind a legacy of compassion and redemption. The echoes of the haunted painting would forever resonate within her, driving her to seek justice for the tormented souls trapped in the realm between life and death. As our tale comes to a close, the echoes of the horrors Emily faced in Ravenswood linger, forever etched in her memory. The whispers in the dark, once haunting and maddening, have subsided, but the scars they left behind are a constant reminder of the battles fought and the sacrifices made. Emily, having confronted the darkest forces and uncovered the truth that lay buried beneath layers of deceit, emerges as a changed person. Her journey as a paranormal investigator has shaped her, honing her instincts and strengthening her resolve to face whatever darkness may lie ahead. The town of Ravenswood, once steeped in shadows and fear, begins to heal. The secrets that held the town captive for generations have been laid bare, forcing its inhabitants to confront their own roles in the twisted tapestry of lies and malevolence. But as the sun sets on Ravenswood, casting long shadows across its once forgotten streets, a sense of unease lingers. The whispers, though silenced, still hover in the air, a reminder that the line between the living and the dead is fragile, and that the true nature of evil can never truly be extinguished. For those who have followed Emily's harrowing journey, let her story serve as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the pursuit of truth and the exploration of the supernatural realm come at a great cost. As the veil between worlds is lifted, there are truths that may be too terrible to bear, and revelations that can shatter the very fabric of one's existence. And so, dear reader, we bid you farewell from the haunted town of Ravenswood. May you carry the whispers of its dark secrets with you, a reminder of the power of the unknown and the eternal battle between light and darkness. As you step back into the realm of the familiar, remember to tread carefully, for the whispers in the dark may be closer than you think.